Problem 1 here. It wants us to simplify this expression. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break it into parts to figure things out. Well, let's see. I got to deal with this square root of 40. What does square root of 40 break down to? So let's see. Square root of 40. If I think of 40 breaking down, I can think of a 4 and a 10. I'm doing a factor tree here, breaking down to its prime numbers. 4 breaks down into a 2 and a 2, and 10 breaks down to a 2 and a 5. So I know square root of 40 is a 2 times a 2 times a 2 times a 5. So now, again, in a square root, I need a pair to come out. I have a pair of 2's here, so that 2 can come out, be left behind with a 2 times 5, which is 10. Square root of 40 is exactly the same as 2 times the square root of 10. This is just a simplified part of square root of 40. We've learned to simplify square roots, and again, we break it down to its prime numbers usually is the easiest way, and then we pull out what common pair they have. So here's what we now have. We have 18 plus or minus 2 square root of 10 over 10. Now, we could look at this. Really, this is like 18 over 10 plus or minus 2 root 10 over 10. And we could break it there and separate, but the easiest way right here is we notice the 10 can be simplified into each one of these guys, because again, it is really two problems. 18 over 10 plus or minus 2 root 10 over 10. So let's deal with the 18 over 10. Is there anything that can simplify? What is something this, and actually the 2 all can be divided by? The answer is 2. So if we divide each of these by 2, that'll simplify it. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So cleaning this up now, here's the fraction we have. We have 9 plus or minus 1 root 10, which we just write as root 10, all over the number 5. This simplifies to this. You have to always simplify the radical, and then you have to see if some things can cross out. And it has to cross out with all 3. Please don't ever make the mistake of trying to cross out this denominator with somebody inside the square root. That's not going to happen. We're not going to be messing with that. We're not messing with the guy on the inside. There's problem 1.